You know how they say, you don't know what you've had until you lost it? Well, usually I spend all day with Gio, and that's the norm. But then today, she had to take an early flight to Vegas. I'm taking a later flight to Vegas. So I'm here by myself, and I realized how lonely I am. So Gio, she left at like 4 o'clock in the morning. She kissed me goodbye, and she was nice enough to just fold her blanket like that, just so I don't have to fold it and I can just do the rest of the bed. And it's so crazy because I'm so used to yelling at her in the morning to tell her to hurry up, and now that I have no one to yell at, it feels empty. Now I'm just like, who do I yell at? I'm up by myself. It's sad now. You know, there's this one scene in The Notebook, even though it's really cheesy and it's like rom-com, right? Romantic comedy. There's this one line in The Notebook that actually really resonates with me about relationships. And I think Ryan Gosling tells Rachel, he says, I'd rather be fighting with you than to be happy by myself. And I was like, oh shoot, that's exactly how it feels. At least I feel like when you meet the right person, or you feel like you guys meet the soulmate, or if you guys, you know, met your true loved one, you love them so much and you enjoy their presence so much that even if it's during a negative time and then you guys are like fighting or whatever, you'd rather spend more time with them in a negative, with a negative emotion, than to be like happy and cheery with all your boys and stuff. And that really related to me because I actually don't even know if Gio's gonna see this, but if she does, I can't imagine spending the rest of my life without her, which is why we're married. And because she's in my life, she makes my life that much better. And she really is my better half. Like, she makes me clean up shit, and she teaches me manners. But most importantly, she's the backbone to me, you know? Like, without her, I feel like I would have less ambition and I would have less motivation, and I wouldn't have the confidence to achieve and do the things that I want to do. But because she believes in me so much, even at times where I don't really believe in myself, that's what gives me the power and courage to do what I feel like needs to be done and chase after my goals. And because of that, I love her for that. And now that she's not here and I'm in this house by myself, I feel the lonely effects of it. Even though I'm gonna see her tonight, it's just gonna be so weird spending the whole day without her. Let's go, Lou Lemons. What's up, Churro? Churro and Lou been killing it on the bench this morning already. Came in for an early morning workout. He has 245 on the bar and 100 pounds worth of chains. Let's go, Lou! Come on. Up. Nice. Good spot by Churro. How come you bring it down so slow?
I'm a wiener.
Are you gonna bring it down faster on the next one?
Yeah, I will. I promise.
I think it'll move up faster if you bring it down faster too. You waste too much energy.
This is how we do. We make a move that fool while we at the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it. This is how we do. We make a move that fool while we at the club. This is how we do. Nobody do it like we do. I'm gonna go Daytona's on the chest. That's all the white walls. So you know I know roads. Get one switch, man. That ass on the wall. So you up, I know I'm exposed. Touch me, tease me, kiss me, praise me. You're damn right, you're the best for the man. Gold chain on my chest. Filthy, Bentley, you give me a little fresh out the slum. Automatic gun, fucking out of me. Red, I can't get stuck.
Since my day is so action-packed today, I have to go through my regular routine, which is get 2 artisan grilled chicken sandwiches for my nutrition. Oh, and I had a really good workout today, by the way. I hit 405 on the squat for 6 reps, and then I hit 185 on the overhead press beltless for 6 reps, and then I hit 295 for 7 on the close grip bench for 7 reps, and I felt like on all of them, I could have easily added 1 more rep to every single exercise. So I'm pretty happy about that. My training's been going really good. And so now I gotta get the food, eat, and I got to answer a bunch of emails. And this guy does not wanna go, so I gotta give him a friendly little honker. And then I have to get a haircut and then get ready and, oh, did I tell you guys what I was gonna do today yet? I'm not even sure if I told you guys. So today, something really exciting. So me and Joe, we get booked all over the country at all kinds of colleges, even internationally in Malaysia and Australia and Canada and stuff, where we get to speak and we get to do comedy or motivational speeches. And today, finally, my alma mater, UCLA, is booking me to come to speak at their freshman orientation to kind of give a little insight of how it was for me to go to college at UCLA and what are some of my experiences and share that with them. So I'm super happy about that. That's the reason why I'm alone at home right now, because everyone has already flown out to Vegas, and they left early morning at like 6 a.m. But because my engagement is at 7 o'clock to 8:30 p.m. tonight, I'm doing that. And then at night, I'm gonna fly out to Vegas at around, I think like 10:30. I'll probably get there at 11:30. So that's the reason why I'm staying behind while everyone else is leaving. So I'm really happy about that, because this whole time I've been doing YouTube for like 7 or 8 years. I'm like, yo, I've been doing shows at UCI, at Brown University, University of Amherst, Boston University, Northeastern, schools in Florida, like all kinds of crazy schools. And I'm like, when the hell? Even UCSD and San Francisco State. I'm like, yo, when is UCLA, my alma mater, gonna hit me up? You know what I mean? Holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty happy that they finally booked me, and I'm able to go there and speak and share something I'm really, really passionate about too. So for those of you guys that are going tonight, see you guys there. And for those of you guys that are in charge of like school organizations, if you want to book us, me and Joe are available to get booked to come and do motivational speaking or even comedy performances at your college or organization. So hit me up.
Getting a hair wash.
Yeah, getting my hair washed now. I'm flying to Vegas tonight. Yeah.
What's happening over there?
Some of the members of my gym are competing in a powerlifting meet.
For real?
Yeah, one of the guys that I coach is competing too.
Are you competing?
I'm not competing. I'm coaching someone.
Oh, okay. Is he pretty capable, or?
Yeah, he's really capable. He's like he's only 20 years old and he's way stronger than me.
No way.
Yeah, he's super strong.
That's impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
I hope he wins.
Yeah, some people, they just have like crazy genetics and crazy like physical capability.
Is he Caucasian or is he?
No, he's Middle Eastern.
Oh, okay.
He's Afghan.
So he was pretty. He was born
Like strong.
Pretty strong.
Yeah, he was like 16 already, and he's like already like deadlifting over 400.
What's he lifting now?
So his squat is almost 600 pounds, and he benches around like 370, 380, and then he could deadlift, which is like how much you lift off the floor, is around 600 too.
Just to be clear, his veins in his eyes wouldn't pop, right?
No, sometimes it does though.
Like Ben.
No, sometimes it does. Like if you go really, really heavy and then you're pushing your body to the limit, sometimes the veins in your eyes pop, and then sometimes like you get a bloody nose too. I've seen people squirt blood out of their scalp. Like just somehow like a blood vessel bursted and you just start seeing blood come out of the skin.
Is it safe?
I don't know. I don't know if it's safe or not, but I've seen it happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just make sure everybody's okay. You know?
Yeah. I'm gonna get the same thing.
Same thing? All right.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Can you do the fade a little bit higher?
No problem.
Just a little bit, yeah. But relatively the same thing. Ben always knows what I want from my hair, and I usually never even say anything. Does that mean that I'm boring because I don't change my haircut? Or does that mean that, does it make your job easy if you already know what I want?
In a way, it does, yes. It does. But you have to know you've been through a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. Are there
A
anybody?
lot of variations.
Is there anyone that's like that changes their haircut like every single month?
No, I wouldn't think so, because maybe a few kids.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, probably undecided, you know, on the hairstyle.
I remember when I was young too, I used to change my haircut all the time.
You did. I mean, I was like, man, I can't keep up with this guy's bob.
Yeah.
I would like perfect one style and you would change it like the next time. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, but I think now that I'm older, you just become more boring. And then you
No,
don't
it's never boring.
you don't
It's
want to
like-
change it so much.
It's like if I have to cut the same style over and over again, the challenge is like painting.
Yeah.
You have to paint the same Mona Lisa like over and over again,
Yeah.
and you're gonna have to beat the
Oh, the last
The
time.
previous
Yeah,
time,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
that's the hardest challenge.
That's true.
That's the hardest challenge.
Just finished with my haircut, looking fresh, ready for tonight. Oh, damn it. I have like random hairs just falling off. Don't you know what that happens after your haircut? You just have all this random hair. Oh, cool. My package came in. Dun, da, da, da. So I've been waiting for this package from Vanity Planet. And what it is it's a digital body analyzer. So it can measure your weight, but also your muscle mass, bone mass, water mass, and also your body composition, like doors want to lock, like how fat you are, all that stuff. So all kinds of vital numbers to gauge and track your fitness goals. So I'm pretty excited about this because what I have at home is just a regular scale, and all it tells you is how much you weigh. But it would be helpful to know all kinds of other vital information that can track your progress. Remember this knife I bought? Bam! Spyderco, son. It's one of my favorite knives. I know this is an easy job that I could probably just rip open, but I bought this super expensive knife just to open packages with, but I love it. I actually had this exact same knife when I was in the Marine Corps, and it lasted me for like 6 years, and I love this knife. This is a Spyderco, and I ended up losing it on a regular civilian camping trip, which is dumb because it lasted me all 6 years while I was in the Marine Corps, and it served me very well. But I lose it doing some freaking dumb stuff. Cool. Oh, baby. Body analyzer. Box within the box. Man, get out of here. Good thing Jill's not home, or else she'll be like, "What mess are you making? What's all that noise out there?" Because she's Italian, you know. Alright, let's see. Just one-handed operation. You feel me? Did I just rip the plastic off? Damn, I just straight ripped the plastic off. That's how you know I'm getting gains. Let's see. Cool. Oh, damn, this thing's nice. It's all glass with batteries. I've got batteries in here. Damn, this is really nice. That's stainless steel. Cool. Here. Open it. How many batteries it takes? 4 of them? Alright. I cut right through it, but it's still holding on. Is it also adhesive? Interesting. There we go. Alright. Alright. Boom. There we go. Damn, what kind of batteries are these? This is smaller than AAA. These are AAA. What the heck? I could have sworn AAAs are way bigger than this. Cool, so I got the digital body analyzer all set up and ready to go. This is what it looks like. Looks pretty nice. Oh, cool, you can set, you gotta set your weight and all that stuff? That's really cool. So, you could set individual people. So P1, I am 5 9. And age, I am 30. Bet you guys didn't know that. So set it. That's it. Alright. Alright, alright, alright. Now, step on it, see what happens. Nothing. Okay, so what do? I already have that set. I got it set. You have to hold it. Oh, cool. So I am one of those guys, and I actually feel like most guys are like this. When we get something, we just take it out of the box. There's probably instructions in there, but that's boring. We gotta figure stuff out ourselves. That's how we roll. Boom. 2, 10, 11, 2 something. Damn, this thing's accurate. It keeps moving as I'm changing. That's really cool. When I get off, what does it do? Just go back down to 0? Interesting. All right. Nope. All right, so I guess I'm stuck now. I'm stuck, and there's probably instructions on how to, oh cool, here it is, instruction manual. Let's see. Already did all that, setting up users. Yep, already did that. Okay, oh, you could put 8 users in here. Taking a measurement. If you have not taken a measurement before the use of up and down arrows, select the make sure the scale is served. Okay, remain. During my body fat, you must step off the scale. Oh, so you're supposed to step on it, and after you step on it, everything else comes up. So it's just plug and play. All right, let's look at this. So 211. This is everything else is supposed to pop up after. And he just fell asleep on me. Alright. It says after you set it, it's supposed to, everything else is supposed to pop up. And yes, I know I have to cut my toenails. Haven't had a chance to, so they look kind of nasty. Alright, let me see. So, still trying to figure this out. What the hell? If I already set the user, which is me, person number 1, I already got that, right? Boom, set. That's done. Boom. Boom. Done deezy, set. Right? Alright, let's do this. Everything's set. 211. There we go. There we go. See, who says I need the instructions manual? What does it say? I'm 53.3% water mass, 38% muscle mass, 28% body fat. Holy guacamole, the bulk is real. I am 28%. I am 28% body fat. That's actually pretty accurate. Because if I had to guesstimate based off how my body and how my belly looks, I would have guessed north of 25. So this is pretty accurate. And I have experience with my eyes with guesstimating body fat percentages from my coaching experiences and stuff and macros training. So this is pretty dope. Oh, so when they sent this to me, this is really cool of them too. They're like, yo, we're going to send this to you. But also, we're going to give you a discount code to give to your followers. So if you type in Bart Quan, when you go to the link that's in the description, and you type in Bart Quan, they're going to give you 60% off. So I know you guys love discounts. I think usually it goes from like 120 or 150 bucks, something around there. 60% off, it puts you back down to like under 60 bucks. It could be even like 50. So that's a really good deal when you're going to pay like $20, $30 for regular scale anyways, and this is gonna help you accurately track your progress. You can't lose with this. So I'm gonna have to put this away before Jill gets mad, because she hates it when I open all my packages and I just leave everything out, because she says she's not my mom, so I gotta put all that stuff away, and I gotta answer a bunch of emails, and then I gotta pack still. I haven't even packed yet, and then I gotta be on my merry way to UCLA. I just exited the freeway, and now I'm at Westwood and Wilshire, and I'm right just a few blocks away from UCLA, and it's so nostalgic. I remember walking up and down these streets and driving around when I went to college here, and the traffic is still just as bad. Look at this shit, it's fucking crazy. It's ass packed. I took the Porsche. So this is what the neighboring city looks like, Westwood. It's like another pop-in. It's almost like a cleaner downtown LA. There's a lot of tall buildings and stuff, and then right next door is Beverly Hills, so it's like a really nice area. But I took the Porsche so that I can drive faster, and then especially after the speaking engagement, I can drive fast to the airport so I can catch my flight. But I was stuck on the freeway for an hour and a half. I even left extra early because I know of how packed it was gonna be, but I didn't know it was gonna be this packed. So I left early, like 2008 time, but I guess now that it's 2015, the traffic has grown and is way crazier, but it feels really good to be back. It just, I don't know, there's something alive about a college city that I really miss about normal cities. And you just see people walking around and stuff like that. And yeah, I can't wait to actually speak to all these students. I think it's gonna be fun.
Okay, so let's just like wait out here and then they'll introduce you guys.
Okay.
Or, yeah, you two should go. Like, yeah. Where's what is she doing?
Yeah? I'm trying to be a responsible YouTuber.
Okay.
Is this going on the vlog?
Yeah, I have a vlog channel.
Am I behind him? Yeah. Oh, we're like up there?
Yeah. That's legit.
Like, okay, all right.
It's cool.
500? How big is this?
500.
This is the biggest lecture hall.
I had lectures in here before.
Did you?
Yeah.
Which class?
I don't remember. Yeah.
Why didn't you go?
I came here, I transferred in 2007 and I graduated 2009.
Oh, okay. I left before you got here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But, I mean, we're both Bruins for life.
Yeah.
Is it Bruins? Is that what you said?
Bruins, yeah.
Bruins.
It's like a fancy word for bear.
Okay. Now I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've always been like, actually, it really is.
That's a Bruin, right? Oh. Hi. Do I go over here? Oh, okay. Hi. Do I just sit down? At the far left? Oh, okay, thank you. I just finished the show and I just parked my car in this public parking lot, and this is usually where I park my car if I have to drive myself to the airport, which I usually like to do just because that way I don't have to bother anyone, especially if it's early morning. Like if my flight's at 6 a.m., why wake up my friends at 4 a.m. when I could just drive myself, and then later when I get off the plane, when I come back, I could just drive myself back and I don't have to time anything out with anyone. So I feel like it's one of the most convenient things, although there are daily charges, but I feel like it's one of the most convenient things that to do is to just drive yourself to the airport. And I'm right next to the airport actually, so for those of you guys who've never seen LAX, on that bridge, that is typical LA traffic. Let me try to zoom in. But you can see it's bumper to bumper. And then, oh cool, the shuttle's coming. And real quick though, over here, that's like these colored lights. I think that's the signature colored light post things. I don't know what they're really called. But when you fly into LA, you'll always see that. So my shuttle's here, which is awesome, which means I will be making it on time. I was really scared the whole day actually, is because my schedule is so tight today that if something would have messed up, if I got a flat tire or something, I would have missed an engagement. Like I had at 4 o'clock I had a phone conference, and then before that at 2 o'clock I had a hair appointment, and then at 7 o'clock I had, which is all the way across LA, I had the speaking engagement at the college, which went really successful. I was happy to meet all of you guys. And then now at 10 o'clock I have to fly out somewhere. Are they gonna pick me up? I'm not sure, but the shuttle started going somewhere else. Let me see. Hi, are you picking people up? Awesome. Got it? Yep, thank you. Thank you so much. Good.
What airline?
United, please. Thank you. So now I'm in the shuttle, and I'll probably have to turn the camera off. Most people's gonna think I'm weird. I'm this weird guy talking to the camera. But, well, there's only 2 people on the shuttle, so I don't think it matters. But, yeah, the show went really good. I was happy that I was able to connect with a lot of the students that came out and kind of share my college stories of what I did and I guess an approach to life. And I feel like the biggest lesson from that show or from the Q&A speaking engagement is that if you truly believe in something, just go out and get it. Because like Cassie, what she was explaining was her parents are completely against her. Her story is just like mine, where both of our parents wanted us to be in the medical field. And she actually had to stop talking to her parents for like 3 years because of that. But she pursued what she truly believed in, and now her dad works for her, and their company's huge. So our company's not huge yet, but we're along the same path. So if you truly believe in something, make sure you go out and pursue it, because no one's gonna understand you more than you. So now we're just on the shuttle, and then I'm gonna catch my flight. This is fucking bullshit. So needless to say, I missed my flight, and it wasn't even my fault. So when I checked in, on my boarding pass, it said gate 72. And I was 30 minutes early. I was had enough time to get a sandwich, some food, and I was just chilling there waiting the whole time for the gate to open. And then when I looked at my watch again, it was 10:10, and that is the time that boarding closes. And I was like, wait, what the fuck? The gate never even opened in the first place. And then so I'm like, wait, is this even my fucking gate? Because it said gate 72 when I check and I look, and it is gate 72. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And I asked the people around me, and I'm like, yo, are you guys going to Vegas? And they're like, nah, we're just chilling here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then where the fuck is my flight? So now I run all the way down to the United customer service desk, and they're like, oh, they actually changed it. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why the fuck? Why would they put 72 and then change it to gate 75? So I fucking sprint all the way down to gate 75. And I'm like, yo, I was at 72, 30 minutes early the whole time. I just been chilling there. No one told me shit. I don't know anything. Can I get on the fucking flight? And they're like, no, sir, you're 2 minutes too late. And I'm like, fuck, it wasn't even my fault though. And they're like, I'm sorry, they can't. They already closed the gate. So I'm like, fuck. The only thing that they could do is give me another ticket. So they told me to go back to the customer service desk. So I sprint all the way down there. I'm like, yo, I want to be with my wife. What can I do? Is there any other flight? Like, is there any other flight I can get on today? And they said, actually, all the flights are filled. There's no other flight leaving. That was the last flight. And I'm like, fuck. And then, so what the customer service person told me is that even though they put a gate on your boarding pass, that doesn't mean it's real. And I'm like, what the fuck? That doesn't even make sense. Why the fuck would they put it there? And what she was saying is that it happens all the time because weather condition changes or flight changes or an engine breaks down. So they swap that shit out all the time. So even if they put on your boarding pass gate 72, always pay attention to the monitor and always pay attention to the intercom, because shit always changes. And I'm like, fuck, that doesn't make any fucking sense. But fuck, why wouldn't people tell you? Like, why don't they say that on the boarding pass, like subject to change at any time? And so now I'm in the car. I got reissued a flight for tomorrow morning, and the earliest was 11. I was down to wake up and catch a 6 o'clock flight, but the earliest they can give to me is 11. And so I guess the hard lesson learned today, and hopefully I'm able to pass it on to you guys. And I'm glad that I was able to talk to you guys, because I was able to vent a little bit, because I was so fucking pissed. I was so fucking pissed. I wanted to fucking chuck my backpack across the counter. But then I know the person that was helping me, it's not even her fault, you know? Like, she just represents United. It's the way that United Airlines organizes things, or the way they structure the system. The people, they're just puppets. They're just carrying out orders and stuff. So it's not even her fault, even though, like, it's not right to take it out on a person, you know what I mean? So when she was telling me, I'm like, dude, this doesn't make any fucking sense. I was so fucking pissed at United, but I wanted to make sure that I wasn't taking it out on her, because she has nothing to do with it. So now, I guess I go home. I park my car here at Park and Fly for no fucking reason. And I guess I'll just go home, sleep, and wake up tomorrow morning and then catch the next flight. And it's so crazy, you know, like this morning I had a bunch of PRs and my spirits were so high. And then had a bunch of good things happen today. Locked down a bunch of emails. Working on doing a actual TV show, like online. We're planning that out. Cross your fingers, we don't know if it's gonna go through yet, but there's a lot of planning involved with that. But there's some serious producers that like actual TV producers that already created shows that wanna structure a TV show around us. Handled all those emails, had a phone conference at 4, and then spoke at UCLA, and then tonight I get fucked. But that's life, you know, so don't want to stay down for too long. And sorry if I came off harsh in front of you guys, but I just wanted to share my frustration with you. And the good thing is now you guys know that if you ever have a gate on your boarding pass, that's not permanent, and always double check the monitors, because you do not want what happened to me to happen to you, because it sucks ass. It feels like you got lied to, you know? Yeah.
I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it, oh, I can feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it.
So told me that you didn't care if I watched Alexander because it was
that
a dumb
movie
movie.
sucks.
I'm just gonna watch another dumb movie.
Okay.
Probably Back to the Future 2 or something.
Don't do
I'm
that.
just kidding. No, I'm not.
I love you.
Fine. I love him up back. Ooh, that's delicious.
Bye.
Bye, bikini.
I don't even think she's here yet, but.